Okay, so today's video, though, the first thing we're gonna do is straighten this out here. This little piece next to the fender. We're gonna give it some heat, straighten it out. But let me show you a close up. But we are gonna be doing other things on this trailer, like putting the wood. See how it's bent right there? Oh, my hand going backwards, right? Right there. But we're doing other things like that front bar over there. It's bent. We're gonna fix that. Weld some parts of the fender that have cracks and some of those things. But right now, it's gonna be fixing that part. Let me put it to where you can see it. There we go. We'll heat it up and bend it out. Besides using that sledgehammer, then you might be able to use this. We'll try that too. Don't leave it too long because I don't want to overheat this. But you could go try to do that and see what happens. Okay, let's give this a shot. All right, come on, go on that side. And I'm gonna try to, let me put it like if I was gonna cut already. I'm doing it at that angle because I don't want that cable to get any heat that's back there, okay? This is why I'm not doing it straight in. Let me know when you see it red hot. Is it getting red? Damn, something making noises there. Yeah, I saw red there. Matter of fact, let's try to do one half at a time. Let me do this part, watch. Instead of trying to do the whole thing. Try to hit it with the hammer first, see if it comes out flat by any chance. Hold on. Okay, you don't have enough, distance to make it happen, You might have to open a little bit more. No. Do the bottom part. The top part, I would have to heat it up. No, push down. You're trying to bring it up first. Yeah, but I haven't heated up there to do that. Right now I heated there, right, bend down. And you put the back piece that's right in the middle. Okay, let me heat the top then so you can do the top. When you use the tongue pliers, the back piece has to be right in the middle there to pop it out. You get it? Try to bend it now all the way from here to here. I still won't bend from there. No, nothing. It's just, we'll have to have it all at once. So let's just bend this down and that's it. Don't worry about taking that out. Let's just try to bend it down. But you know what? I think first we need to get that fender out of the way. You know what I'm talking about?
Going that way.
What? Let me see. Try to bend the fender in a little bit. So that can go back. You get it? Enough to clear so that can go down. It'll go down there? Pretty much?
Leave it like that.
All right. We'll do it a little bit more. Go ahead. Yeah, now go back and forth and try to make it as straight as you can. You know, the bottom part, que esté todo parejito. Everything straight there, and I think that'll work. And that looks pretty good. You think this will fit, reach to the front to straighten out that beam? Yeah, since we're at it. Now, would I reach right now is the question. Yeah, over here too, look. This needs to come forward, look, right here. Hit it here. No, this one has to be forward.
This one's bent forward.
Yeah, forward, exactly. We have to hit them forward. Both of them have to be hit forward. I would think you gotta get the big sledgehammer from back there, I think. Look, you're gonna hit it right there in the middle. I'm heating up these corners so it could kind of bend at these corners. But you're gonna have to come inside, no? Or, yeah, right there. I'm heating here. So you can bend, because that looks where it started to bend inward, like somewhere around there. And I'm heating here. So try to smack it there in the middle, see what happens.
Just off the wood.
It moved? Okay. Yeah, well, yeah. Push this back. Go try to push it back with your hand. It might slide on the wood. Break it off. Don't touch that beam. No, you're gonna have to do it while lifting up a little bit. Okay, there you go. Go again. Nothing. Hit the wood. Just punch the wood. There you go. Then go chuck the wheels real quick with a couple of those. Check the other one too?
Sure.
Yeah, it's gonna roll. As it is, it might not even work. We're recording, okay? No, just to let you know, it doesn't matter. You can walk. Just so you don't say how much you love Nene or something like that. No, that thing fell off. Look, get another thing. Stop the video real quick. Just touch the, oh, no, never mind. Tell me if it stops right now when I do this. Look at it. All right, let's come to this side here. Turn off the fan so it doesn't interfere. So once I do these two hot ones, okay, you start hitting, because I'm gonna heat up here so I could bend up there too, you know? There you go?
Yeah.
Because this one has to bend too, that's why I'm heating up here. Hold on. Let me do here again. Let me do something, hold on. Let me give it more. You know, there's 3 places that we gotta heat, you know? Go start hitting it there. How's it look now? What?
It's good enough.
You wanna give it one more? Hold on. And you know why I don't worry about this one, right? Because this one bends easily because it's vertical there. The ones that is holding it from, the ones that actually keep you from going that way is this one. This one's for up and down. You get it? Go. Oh yeah, that's it. Stop, you're gonna go too much. Check. How did it go? Is it good? It needs more. Huh? Yeah, well, we can re-weld wherever it cracked. You want to do a little bit more here before we put this away? Go inside then, and don't touch that bar. The easiest thing will be to just cut a line right here and a line over here, and then re-weld it, and it'll for sure. Hold on. Let me do this one now. Hold on, we're doing both. Like back and forth. And now when I come back to this one, you can go. Go. Wait 1 second. Yeah, it's gone a lot. Do it right here now. Look, hit it right in this area. Yeah, because now there it needs some right there. Stop, straight. The only thing that is that part coming out, but also no, it's not a big deal. Not that bad. What?
Hitting it like that makes corner crack.
What corner?
The little edges.
Yeah. We could do a little tack there now before we put the welder away. Okay. What happened? You touched something hot?
Like a big hole.
So it's just now welding this little piece on the fender and the 2 little cracks there in the front and that other fender over there, right? So, okay, we're gonna take a break. We'll come back and show you how we weld these little parts here that need to be welded. Be right back. Okay, so now we're gonna weld this little piece here on the side that had broken off and a couple of other spots. And then watch out with the sparks. Wait a minute, where's the little sledgehammer? Because this is not tight. Let me get the little sledgehammer. There's a gap right there. Then I gotta be welding more. There we go. All right, I'm gonna weld. I'm in a position here where it's kind of dark to see from this angle. All right, that one's good. And we do this little one here. Okay, there was one over there on that side, you said? Hmm? Why are you putting that on? You know, you put the rubber first and then the. Oh, okay. I thought you want to try to put it together. And, you know, you got to be putting them separate. The grommet first, whatever that's called, and then the actual plastic thing. Nana, you didn't? Did you grind this at all? Why you like to leave me para pasar trabajo? You like for me to struggle? What happened here?
I was like that.
And the white, you put it? So grind it off so I can give it a little bit there too. Put your glasses on. Gotta teach the kids safety to put your glasses on all the time. I mean, even I forget sometimes, but I'm on top of him all the time. As much as I can. And we all make the mistake and forget sometimes, but I try my hardest to make sure we have most of the time. Again, I'm not perfect. Glasses or goggles or a mask and gloves. What happened?
Better.
There's a bunch of batteries in there charging. Why didn't I just grab one of those? It was easier for you to go there than where you actually put another battery at. Incredible. So he went to the battery and fuel area to drop off the dead battery. Instead of getting the one there that's charged, walks over to the other grinder and removes the battery from it. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Safety fact. I shouldn't be welding in shorts. It's just kind of hot today, but to be with pants, there's the worst thing where it hurts the most, at least that happens to me, is the sparks landing right in my ankle right there. It'll go right through your sock and hit you in the ankle. That skin there is thin. Means it hurts. It's not like landing on your arm that your arm is like used to, you know, hotter temperatures. That little piece there by your ankle. And check the front one. You said there's one more around there? Or do the two little cracks of when we were banging that forward. The two cracks. Hard to see some angles here, the light, you know. I have the mask on. You did both of them already?
Yeah.
Go around and make sure there's no other spot that you left ready to like ground off that you felt needed some welding. That's good. So I'll get the torch now before I put it away, and we'll cut this part here in the front that you started messing with the grinder. Okay? We're gonna do that one then. You get right there. Okay, put me the ground and put this away. Oh shit! I hate it when that happens. That it hits the trigger right there. Okay, so let me get would this reach good all the way over there or what? Let's see. I gotta pull out more of this. The oxy and acetylene torch. And this extension, Nenny, are you gonna use it anymore? Yeah, you can. All right. Nenny, what is up with this? What's up with this? No, I was gonna say, damn, this all this black soot like from the acetylene. Let me just use this helmet to cut here. But then put me this hose back, look. That way. So I don't got this stuff falling on it. And the other side is like this too? Why not? You grounded it all down? Benny, you think he's still back there? Think he's still back there rounding up the cows? Just get the side by side and let's go help him real quick just in case. Okay, we'll be right back. Some cows got loose. We're gonna see if the neighbor got them or we'll go help them. Okay, now we're continuing to grind off from a piece of one of these stake holders on the side that we took off. I used the torch to remove most of what was left that was cut off. And we tried cutting it off with the grinder first. But now, after I went with the torch at it and cut it off, he's just whatever's left taking it off, which is very little. And I couldn't get any closer with the torch because I could go into the frame by accident. Next step on the trailer is gonna be pressure washing it and painting it. Let me go look at the other side. That's it? Finish. Let me see. Let me look. Let me look. That's it. You're gonna go. Next thing you know, too deep. If anything, you go over lightly for any little burrs or something with this one. Well, I think he's almost done there. Meanwhile, I'm putting away a couple of things here. If you want, you could touch this one, but very little because you want it to stick out because it looks like the diamond plate. Just to make it flat and not so like, like curvy. Where is that right there? You see what I'm talking about? Like literally like 5 seconds, you should be able to do that. And the same thing on this one. You give it like 10 seconds on that one because it's long. Yeah, that's good. It's just to make it look flat like the other one, not to grind it down. You get it? What? That's it? Why is that level on the floor there?
The only thing I want you to do is this.
Yeah. Why is that level there? What were you using it for?
I had it here
For what?
when I was leveling the floor.
Now that, should you cut it off? The question is, or should you just leave it on and put the stand right there? It's something to think about. Just because, I mean, it's not where maybe you would want it.
I think we should just leave it right there, probably leave it and cutting it.
No, because to cut it, what I would do, this is something that to cut, it's better to do it with the bandsaw. That'll go right. It's the easiest way, and it's a nice, clean, perfect cut around there. So, you know, you'll just have this little tube stay there, but yeah, because to remove it from here, it'd be difficult because man, they weld it everywhere. You would have to cut basically even here with the grinder. You would have to. Let me show here what I'm talking about. You would have to literally go into the frame. See, because they weld it, right? You could come here and cut, you know, off of this pocket here, right? The problem is if you try to cut off of this pocket, you got to go forward to the point that you're gonna go into the frame. There's no way around it. I mean, of course, we could re-weld it there, but that's a lot of work. And it's on the top, on the side. They welded it all over the place. The best thing is just to cut it flush. And if, I would say even if it bothers you, the bottom part, cut it flush too, but you can't because look, it's welded all the way to the bottom, so it'll stay there. Although, no, it'd be difficult. It's better just to cut it flush at the top. And then get that and put it, I mean,
Leave it here. Why are you putting it back over there? Just leave it here. Just add a little bit. That's it.
or it might be better just to take it off because people might not even like it here. I don't know. But to move it to the front, I mean, is having, and here's the thing, not only extra work, is it going to change the value? Is anybody going to care and say, oh yeah, I'm buying it and paying more because of having the wheel holder? They're not. Because I wouldn't, you know? So, and my thing is here that it's kind of in the way. If you wanted to load something here on the side, like a pallet here at the end,
I don't think anybody would put it all padded on the back.
the pallet might be a little small pallet from here to here. Or anything. It could be anything loaded through the side. I mean, I think it's better just to take it off and no wheel holder. Because anybody can buy the one that you can bolt on in the front if they needed it. You know, they go to Harbor Freight and they get it cheap. So I don't think that's going to be a deal breaker there. I think it's just better to take it off. Because even to leave it on, we don't have that part. That means we would have to weld a piece sticking out, then weld a plate to it, then weld studs to it, or bolts or whatever. It's just a lot more trouble. And it looks ugly like here, man. It just looks like an obstacle in the way.
So let's cut it.
Let's cut it. So there's a box back there, the red one. Kind of like the one that has the mag drill, I think. If I remember right, and I might be wrong, but I think it looks like that. And it has a bandsaw in it. Cleaning up a little bit here. And let's see. We cut that off. Oh, and let me throw a little bit of spray paint on all these places that I can see that we welded so I could have like a primer. See, the stick works. It's clogged up. Okay, so I'm just touching these up, Nene. So it could have like a primer. Because this has primer in it, you know? Before you paint. And it doesn't rust up because you're not painting today, right? No? You're not painting today, right? Well, I'm saying, I don't know. I don't think so. You're gonna have time, but that's what I'm saying. You have to pressure clean first. And then if you leave it like this, it'll have rust when you try to. What happened here? Why'd you ground this off?
But yeah, it wasn't like dripping.
So I'm doing this so, because since you're gonna leave it without painting it for now, it'll. Man, this tip, I don't know, this tip is kind of clogged up. Let me change it to another one. What'll happen is that it's gonna get rusted up by the time you paint the next few days or whatever. So this is gonna stop it from. Damn, we heated it up a lot here, huh?
Is it down there?
For what? No, it's only in the inside, no?
No, there's. I'm speaking of the logo.
Ya, se quedó. Damn. You see anywhere else? All right, connect that. Anyway, you left this in here. You scared of it? Oh, I think you got scared of the. Here, connect it right here. Connect it right there. And the good thing is this doesn't throw away around sparks. Doesn't kick you back like the saws. So this, but it's just the problem is you can't always use this in every application. You know what I mean? It's very limited. Hold on. Let me see which way. And what you said? Let's put some on the blade. Let me get your glasses though. Yeah. That's good, because this is not gonna go real fast or nothing. Okay, let me move this camera here to show what's going on. Man, look. I know this tool, we don't use it a lot. There's not a lot of places that you can stick it in, but when you can use it, look how fast it is in the grinder and how clean. You'll see. Hold the stick. compared to, or even the salsa that kicks back and all that. Look at that cut. There's no way, neither. First of all, you can't do it straight with the grinder because you're moving. This kind of like sits flat right there. Or the salsa, this is as straight as a cut as you can get. And I did it a little bit like angled down so it wouldn't be like, it could scratch you or something.
I'll just grind it down a little bit.
Yeah, but that you could do with the electric one, with the battery one, I mean. But do it now, grab it real quick because I'm gonna paint. I'll throw you some paint over it. The way it can't get no rust, because believe me, the humidity overnight, right?
Yeah.
We'll put the humidity overnight. We'll put some. Not that you'll be able to see it probably, or maybe very minimal, but when you try to paint over it, then it's where the problem's gonna come. Just do the edge so nobody gets scratched. That's good, that's good. At the end of the day, you know what's gonna make this trailer look ugly and old? I mean, the trailer's gonna look really nice. The ramps is what's gonna make it look,
Yeah.
it's what's gonna give it like that. Because now, before you wouldn't even notice the ramps, but now because everything is gonna be like brand new, you know, painted, brand new wood, everything pretty straight, the ramps are gonna be the thing that are gonna like, it's kind of like when you clean, you have two walls, one is dirtier and the other one's cleaner. You can barely see that the one that's a little bit dirty, you don't notice how bad it is until you clean the really dirty one. And that's what's gonna happen. But for that, you would have to make, these ramps are unfixable. You would have to make brand new ramps. No, it's not probably worth it.
Oh, there has to be a better way to take out those lights.
I just push them in. But the problem is that these rubber seals, they get, when they're old, they get hard, you know? And when they get hard,
How do they pull it in the inside too?
it's stiff, you know? It's not like pliable. And that's what's happening. Let me, hold on. What are you trying to pull it into the drawer? Fuck, shit's still kind of hot. Hold on. Hold on. I'm pushing from that. There you go. The fuck? It's like ants made a nest or some or that other bug. Put all these in one spot, find a box or something. You still removing lights? Are you moving that other light? It makes me want to hit it with a rubber hammer, but I know that it'll crack it.
This one
What?
is so close to the fender that I think I gotta pull it out.
No, because you could push the left side in. It's the struggle. And you can't even grab it from the back. Did you try pushing it more with that, or what happened?
I think it's hitting in the back already.
You're gonna break that rubber.
Maybe I gotta take off the wire first.
Oh, yeah, the rubber's hitting. Then I would have thought you would have disconnected. The little plastic thing is in the way. It doesn't let it go back any further. The only thing I hate about these bandsaws is that they're so heavy. Can't believe they used wire nuts, like household wire nuts. And they didn't even point them up, you know, so the water won't go into the thing.
I need to bend that out.
Bend what out? I don't know what you're talking about bending the fender there. Oh, not the fender. You mean that little step it got? I think you might break it with that. If you're gonna push, what? If you're gonna push, then again, look, something else. Like try to push it. Look.
What?
Like this. I think it's hitting back there. Period.
It was not charging though, now it's broken.
Not charging?
Yeah.
You might have to get the pressure grip pliers and grab this and try to pull it out. What happened to it?
Because it's not beeping.
Okay, let me see.
It wasn't charging.
Okay, all right. Let's see if we could put it to charger for a minute, Josh. See what happens. Leave it.
Not beeping.
No. But it's dead right now. Let's see if it charges.
The battery's not working.
Just give me a chance. Let me put it to charge. Did it fall in the water? You threw it? What do you mean dropping? How dropping?
Right.
You would throw it?
No, it was like.
Okay, let's see. Let me see.
Sometimes I fell and then it breaks.
Okay, give it a second. Let's see. All right, I'll check it out and let you know. You weren't able to pull it out? It broke, huh?
No.
So what happened?
Can't push it out. I couldn't pull it out.
I don't know why they felt they had to do it so close to there. Well, I mean, is that's been dented in, you know? But now you could grab it good and dent it back out.
And that's the fender bent in too.
Should be able to go like that. Let's see if it comes out. No, actually grab it, look, through here from the top and go like that. Look more to the left, there you go. This one's hard because of the angle right there, you know? Alright, that's good. Give me that pliers. Okay. Okay, so for today, or for this part, we're done. Next thing, we're gonna be pressure cleaning it and then painting it. So we'll catch you on the next one.